Alright, oh, there's Gabby, sleeping. Hey Gabs. Alright, so it's 4:30 on Saturday. I just spent the last 5.5 hours working on a presentation for a potential new business. Working on trying to win it. It's a really big potential project. It would potentially, if it's as big as I think it is, it would be the biggest project Jack has ever, gotten. It's really cool that we're even being considered for this kind of stuff. So even if we don't get it, I mean, just the experience of going through this process with, it's a much larger company than we're used to dealing with. I'm really excited just to learn about the whole process. Hopefully we win it, because it's like a perfect project for us. It really is. It really fits in line with our mission of bringing innovation and technology to companies. And we're really well suited for it, I think. Tomorrow night I have to fly to London, because that's where they are. I also have a few other meetings set up in London as well. So I'll probably have, and I'm working on a few more, but hopefully get in like 5 or 6 meetings while I'm there. This is one of them. This one's the biggest one. But yeah, it'll be interesting. Alright, so I am in London right now. I just realized I haven't recorded anything for a couple days because I've been just so focused on working. But I meant to record on Sunday, kind of some of the day, but I was again just too focused. So on Sunday I was getting all packed, and then I met up with Armand around 6:30. Stayed at his apartment, really dope spot in Brooklyn that he has. I was working with him until about 8:30. We were working on some final touches to a presentation that I was having in London, and then I went to the airport. Also didn't record because I almost missed my flight. I thought I was. Took this airline. It was super disorganized. Good thing is that almost 50 people missed their flight, so it made it easy for me not to miss because there's no way they were gonna leave 50 people. So won't name the airline. You get your shit together. So yeah, then took the red eye. It was a 11 o'clock flight. Got into London around, I think it was like 11 a.m. local time. I was pretty beat. I came to the hotel. The jet lag hit me pretty hard. I slept for a few hours, got up, and then got back to work, putting the final touches on this presentation. Ended up staying up till like 3 a.m. Last minute came up with some new ideas to throw on this kind of pitch that I was doing. It just didn't have that kind of wow factor, or that kind of hey, this is really great factor. And I've been working on it, and so has Armand and Anthony from the team. We'd been working on it for a little bit. It just wasn't there, and so I have an amazing team. So late last night, or the night before, or whatever night it was, I'm losing track of time here, Anthony was working on it, Armand was working on it, I was working on it, and we pulled together. Then I also even was tapping in a few other friends that I know for ideas, and through all of that, finally had something that I was like, okay, yep, this is good. So then I was able to go to sleep, but I wasn't going to go to sleep until I felt good about it. I was like, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to do everything possible keep building it up to have a really good showing, because I was like, the worst feeling, it reminded me of kind of when I used to be in school and preparing for tests. Like I'll just do more than anyone else, because I hate that feeling going in underprepared. I hate it. And so I was like, I'm gonna go in, I like going in over prepared, knowing that I'm gonna fucking crush it. Right? That's how I was in school, that's how I am with any kind of pitch or anything. It's like I need to over prepare and over deliver. And that's actually what they said at the meeting today. It was, we had thought through things more than anyone they've talked to so far. So whether or not we get the project, not everything's in my control, and we're not even at that decision stage yet. I at least put forth my best foot today, which is I didn't leave anything, right? It wasn't like, oh, like what if I didn't sleep for a few hours, or like, you know, what if I went to bed early and like said, fuck it, I'm tired or whatever. I was like, no, like this is just who I am. Like I enjoy doing it. I'm like, I'm going to over prepare, over deliver, and just do it. And I would have felt like shit after if they came out and I didn't get that reaction. Like I need that reaction. It feels really good. So whether or not we get it, I feel, I wouldn't say justified. My choice of words isn't great all the time, but like that's the word that came to mind. Justified in like, you know, putting in all this time and effort. We had a good showing, and you know, the result was they could see it. Came back and I had a high, so I kept working a little bit. Like it's funny, this is how I get high, right? Kept working a little bit, realized it was 5 p.m. and I hadn't eaten. Went and got some food, came back, just been casually kind of doing some work, and now I'm gonna go and actually treat myself to a very nice dinner back at the Shard building. They have 3 really nice restaurants that I saw. Really the reason why I want to go is not for the food, it's actually for the view. So it apparently, I mean, you saw the building, right? I was only on the 7th floor when I was there. These are on like the 30th floor, so I'm super excited to go have dinner there and have a beautiful view, have a drink, which I haven't had a drink in a long time. I feel like it. Go enjoy it. I just talked to my mom, and my dad is in Germany for some work, and he's flying down to Sicily. That's where he was born and raised, and where his sister lives, and you know, my family, for those of you that don't know, are originally from Sicily. So he's actually going to be going down to Sicily on Saturday and staying for the week, and I was very tempted to go out and with him, but I think I'm gonna hold off for now because I need to get back for some meetings, but I'm going to try and make it out to Sicily this summer. My grandma goes usually like 6 months out of the year, so I'm going to try and go visit her when she's out there. I'm actually going to try and go back to San Diego in 3rd week of May, although that might change because I might have to fly back out to London. We'll see, but that would be my first time back in San Diego in about 3 years.